Hey everybody, it's Robyn Moreno, the editorial director here at Latina, and tomorrow is a Valentine's Day.
That's right.
And if you're like me, you haven't bought your husband anything. Hopefully he's not watching.
That's me.
But luckily, we're joined by lifestyle expert and dear friend Mercedes Sanchez of Be Chic Mag. Hello.
Hi, Robyn.
Hey, chica. So good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, who's going to show us the coolest gifts ever for whatever time frame the relationship you have. Whether you just met somebody on Tinder on Saturday night,
Exactly.
and you have a date, but you want to show up with something, whether it's been someone like me that's been married, an old married lady, or even if you're single and you just want to have something for your friends. You're going to take us through what is amazing.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get started with, so this is new relationships.
Exactly. So for those of you who, like Robyn just said, met someone 2 nights ago, or maybe it's been 2 weeks ago, or even less than 3 months, I don't think it's appropriate. And of course, everyone has their own opinion, their own lifestyle. But I don't think it's appropriate to give someone
Diamonds.
exactly,
I'm just saying.
jewelry when you just barely know the person. So really, for those people who are just starting out, consider something that just is letting them know that you're thinking about that person.
Okay.
So like a card, a box of chocolates, keeping it super traditional, super old school. We also have scented candles for her, super sweet and smells really good.
Can I smell it?
Yep.
And who is this from?
This was from JCPenney. I don't
Oh,
know the name
cool.
of the brand exactly.
Oh, it's Elizabeth and James.
Yes,
I
it smells so good.
I love Elizabeth and James. I think this is their Nirvana candle.
Yes.
I wear Nirvana. They have a new one called Nirvana Rose and Nirvana Bourbon. If girls that love, this is actually great because I feel like this is a really good unisex gift. So
Yes.
I feel like for the girl, if you're like me, you love musky, you love patchouli, maybe you're a little hippie witchy vibe. But because it has those sort of almost masculine scents, a man would like this as well.
Yeah.
I love girls.
So unisex, yeah. Okay.
I'll just keep
Happy
that.
Valentine's Day, Robyn.
Thank you. Well, we have known each other longer than a few weeks, but
Yeah.
So that's a good question. Okay, so you have been dating 2 days, a few days, but it is appropriate, you think, to give someone
I
something for
think so
Valentine's
because
Day?
then if you don't, then it's like, wait, I kind of been dating somebody, but he didn't give me anything, or she didn't give me anything. So I think something to let them know that you're thinking about them, like, hey, happy Valentine's Day.
Okay, so like
here's a handwritten card. I like you. Let's see where this goes.
Okay, so a fun token, but not. We're not going to go platinum and diamonds just yet.
Exactly.
Okay, so 6 months. So 6 months is something because 6 months, maybe you've met the family,
Yeah.
maybe you've said the L word. You're probably not moving in yet, but that's definitely a good amount of time. What do you think is appropriate in terms of gifts?
Sure. So for her, I think a perfume, again, similar to the scented candle, will be a good idea. And with the Valentine's Day theme, keeping something like super rosy or fruity. This has tones of raspberry
And who is this
rose.
from?
This is the Little Red Dress.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Oh, this is from Avon. Okay, I'm going to smell this.
spray it. It smells pretty good.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
That's super nice and light. I can see that.
Musky also, I think, just a little bit.
Whew.
And also for him, these voice recognition boxes, we see the commercials are super popular. It tells you the time. Hey, call my honey. I want to speak with her. Yeah.
Wait, what is this? I have like
That's
no
the Echo
idea.
Dot.
Oh, these are echoes.
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
I found
These
that
are.
one in Bed Bath & Beyond.
Oh, I love these.
It's
Okay.
inexpensive. I think it's only $50.
Okay, so these are the ones where you're like, Echo, play this song.
Exactly.
Echo, tell me a joke.
Yes.
Echo, read me a poem. Okay.
Yeah. And then it's supposed to hopefully recognize your voice.
Okay.
And then do exactly as you say.
Oh, this is such
That's
a
the
cute.
whole
I
idea.
like this because this is. It could be for the tech girl, but it could also be for the guy as
Exactly.
well. Those are super awesome.
One idea too that I like for those people who've been dating for a little while longer is a photo frame and a picture perhaps of your first date.
Oh,
so if
that's
he
a good
gives that
idea.
to you, I think it says, wait a minute, he's taking it seriously, he's definitely thinking about me, and you can put this either in your bedroom or your home. And it's also a gift I think a girl can give to a guy or to her significant other because it says, if anyone's looking at this, he's taken, back off.
Okay, this is so thoughtful. I feel like if a guy gave me a frame of us ever, like my husband, I would probably freak out because it like takes so much thought.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
Well, that's super cute. Is that you?
It's me and my husband in Cabo.
Oh my goodness, they're so cute.
Thanks.
And you know what? I feel like in this day and age, I wonder how many people actually print out photos.
Yes.
Because if you're like me, you have 1,000 pictures on your phone and they never go anywhere.
Yeah, so
because they need to actually come out in like paper.
And so it takes time, like you said. It's very thoughtful because someone went to Walgreens or somewhere to print out a picture, or if you have a printing thing at home, you can also do it from your house.
I like that. Such a cute idea. Okay, we're moving on. So if we have someone for a year or more, then we get into jewelry?
Yes.
Okay.
So now you can spend a little bit more if you choose to spend some more money. So there's accessories and also statement necklaces right now, very popular.
I love statement necklaces.
Yeah. There you go. Very cool. And also rose gold is a very popular color right now.
Yeah.
We're seeing that everywhere. And these are from Macy's, I believe.
Oh, these are beautiful. I would totally wear this.
Yep, it has rose petals, still to the theme of
Do you know
Valentine's
how much
Day.
this retails for?
Under $50.
Sweet.
Yes.
Score. I love it. And for him, then you recommend like a watch?
A watch, exactly. Okay. And if he has many watches, you could think of like a watch organizing case. Those kind of things will keep things in place.
Yeah. I can give him like cufflinks.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
And those are super inexpensive. And depending on how much money you want to spend, you can keep it simple, under $50, or even go even higher if you could afford it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully if we've been dating a year, we're gonna splurge, right?
Yeah, I think you could.
Okay, so getting into single friends and single girls, there's always like, what do they call them? Like Valentine's Day, girlfriend days,
Galentine's
what do they call
Day.
it? Oh, Galentine's. Okay, I knew there was like a cute, catchy thing. Okay.
Yes. So for that friend who perhaps is single and you want to all of you guys celebrate together, you could consider a box of her favorite beauty products. So
oh my God, yeah. I would just take that all the time.
So there's so many things in this box. There's like a facial mask. There's a lip plumper, which I haven't tried on yet. So
I love sheet masks are awesome.
Yes,
you guys could do those together. Those are the ones where you look really scary, but they're really fun.
You know, pop some champagne and enjoy everything together. There's also lipstick in there, creams.
I do mascara like every day of my life. I love this mascara from CoverGirl.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is. Oh, dropping stuff.
And, of course, you can do like a long-lasting red lipstick. You can do peach makeup. I think that's somewhat peach, but somewhat also metallic. Peach makeup is super popular right now. Eyeshadow, lipstick, everything peach. And I also included, I just want to keep it.
I'm going to just take that for myself. I love myself a good peach lipstick. Oh, I love Dove. What's happening with Dove here?
So this is great for pampering, and that is the Dove shower foam.
Ooh, with
and it has
cucumber and green tea. A little spa girls day.
Exactly. I love it because it has a lightweight formula, and it will just totally turn your whole shower routine around. So it's great for pampering.
And I love Dove because they're so like body affirming.
Yes.
Like they're always really, right? Like all of their branding is about loving your body and loving yourself, and I'm all about that. Wait, hold on. What's this fun box back here?
So it is a facial cream, and it's also for sensitive people.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
I have
sensitive skin.
Nutra Effects from Avon. I have sensitive skin.
Yeah, so
I do. Kind of wigs out.
hypoallergenic.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yes.
I would be thrilled if someone gave me this.
Exactly, and you know, with us, many of us receive so many beauty products when we're in this world.
Yeah.
So I think it's easier for perhaps you and I to give that to someone Valentine's Day. But again, a mascara or a sheet mask, you can do that yourself at home. Pop some champagne with your favorite girl.
Yeah, even if you just want, exactly. I feel the same way. If you just went to the drugstore and get like a cute basket and put in super cute things, it doesn't even have to be expensive. It's just fun, and it just says. And really, all of these things are just saying, "I'm thinking of you."
Exactly.
Like, you know, right?
That's all it is.
I love you.
Especially when you're first starting out. Again, you don't have to splurge or anything like that. And people just want to be recognized and appreciated, and to have that person know that you are thinking about them. Especially today and age where everyone's like text messaging each other or DMing each other.
I know.
Like the DM word has become horrible. Like, you know, we receive DMs, but if you say that, it's like, wait a minute, who's DMing you?
I know. We didn't even talk about it, but where is this card? Because this is an actual old school card.
Yeah, you can buy that anywhere, of
this
course.
Seems like analog. We're like, back in 1995, we used to have these things called cards, and people would like rate them out.
And it's fantastic. I still have like a scrapbook full of cards, you know, when my husband and I were first dating.
Oh, this one says love bunnies.
And you can keep them forever. They will last a very long time.
Yeah. Hopefully he's not watching. These chocolates, by the way, are gorgeous.
Yeah, and there's also Valentine's Day theme. They have, let's see, heart, rose petals over here. So different things. And this is, I forget who this is from. But yeah, and it looks pretty yummy.
Yeah, I have to say any type of chocolate is sort of a win.
Yes.
I feel like even if you just go to the grocery store and get sort of like European chocolates and just wrap it with a pretty ribbon, or like, you know, they always have these like Brooklyn mass chocolates, you know, this idea of this sort of like single batch, small made chocolate with a pretty ribbon. I feel like that and like I don't know, a bottle of scotch. That could be kind of
That's
right. I'm like,
perfect.
I think I just hit what my husband was going to get.
And in the drugstore, you can find it already packaged for you. You don't even have to go and buy a separate ribbon.
Oh, yeah,
It's already
yes.
done for you. Yes. You just pick it
I'm
up.
a huge fan of drugstore.
Yes, me too.
I have to say, I think I need to hit the drugstore like after this. Like,
you can pick up anything there.
no, legitimately you can.
Even a box of wine, probably, I think.
Yeah, it just depends state by state, actually.
Yeah.
Because I think when you go, I don't think we could do it here. I think they have like Chateau Diana, which is like a pretend. I think it isn't. I don't know. It's not like a real wine. But when you go to California, they actually it's state by state. I think depending on the laws and stuff. I know a little bit about wine. I'm just saying. But should we go to questions? Do you guys have any questions?
So Marianne asks, what do you get a guy who you're just talking to?
Oh, that's a good one. Because it's like, do I get something? Do I not give him something?
Yeah. I think that would get back to the whole idea of like the first 6 weeks or even 2 weeks. So yeah, that card I think would be a good idea. Or even, let's see, a box of something or even a wine. Like, hey, this is for later. Thank you for dinner last night. Here's a box of or a bottle of your favorite wine or that scotch for the next time or something like that.
I think so too, because I think what happens is when you're just talking to someone, I think you're going to feel bad if you didn't do it. You know what I mean? So I feel like, if you're thinking about it, just go for it. It's like a friend, right? It's not like you're not plunking down money and buying him the watch or like, a trip or something crazy. You're just thinking like, I'm thinking of you. And it's a bit neutral. It's not saying, marry me.
Yeah.
So I feel like you said like chocolates or like whiskey or wine, just something that's a little like, I don't know. It's classy. Reel them in that way.
Okay. And Flower asks, do you have any DIY tricks when putting together a basket?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I think that's when probably you can go ahead and also the ribbon that we talked about.
Yeah.
For example, for the box of chocolates, put a ribbon also on the whole box of the beauty products. Let's see. You can also like watercoloring. Getting a wooden box or something, a wooden palette that you can get at Michael's or something and decorate it and put her name on it. Things like that.
I think that's okay. I feel like vessels are always really fun. Like if you just think about, okay, it doesn't have to be a basket. But could it be like, I don't even know, like a vase or like a cute little box that you got something in that could do double duty, like a watering can, something that like if like someone's a big gardener, you can do that. I feel like I've done that before. So I feel like it's just sort of like working with what you have and just making something super cute, but playing, I think, with the vessel and then just, tucking stuff inside is really good. Do we have anything else?
Someone says, does a Valentine's Day card ever get old?
No.
Never, right?
Never.
I agree. I think so.
I still have, like I said before, old cards from my husband in a scrapbook, and he might just get another card tomorrow as well. It never gets old because it's that time that you took to first buy it, and then also a personalized message in it, so it never gets old.
I think the same thing. I still have the ones from my husband because again, I feel like, I don't know, we're so busy in this day and age, and you people just, they text and you email and everything's so digital and electronic. So something that's actually putting pen to paper, it's like, it's almost next level. And I think even if you said something like, just thinking of you, I love you, you make my day, I love you as you are, you're like, you had me at hello.
Yes.
Right?
Seriously.
I feel like it just goes, and all of these things I feel like are so accessible. There's nothing here that was crazy or out of, it was really just spending that time I think people just want you to think that you thought of them.
That you thought of them. And you can use any of these products all year long, too. Yeah. So for someone's birthday, these might also be really good.
Right? Yeah. I love that. Guys, or anything else?
No.
All right. If you have any questions, you could leave us in the comment section below. We'll be checking them all day.
Yep.
Mercedes, thank you so much. You're the best lifestyle expert, and people can always follow you at all of your handles, right?
Yeah, it's Be Chic Mag and BeChicMag.com.
Okay, I love these. All right, well, I'm taking these all from my husband, and my friends, and myself. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Robyn.
All right, of course, and happy Valentine's Day, guys. See y'all.